Hi, welcome to the Olympiad geometry. Let's continue our study. Before we start, if you think this video is helpful, please click the like button, comment, share, and subscribe the channel. Recently, I got feedback from audience that sometimes my penmanship is difficult to recognize, and the audience suggested that I can use a laptop to record the screen and show the steps of the solution. However, I tried on that. The problem is that geometry is a subject that I have to show what I'm talking about on the figure and then come back to the solution steps. And it is not a very clean procedure. So I decided that to maintain the current way that record my handwriting, which is good for the audience in my opinion. But as a supplementary, I will build a website and post the notes on it, and you can download it freely. I will let you know when I finish building the website. Thank you. Let's see today's problem. Let I be the incenter of triangle ABC. Circle I is tangent to AB, AC on EF respectively. Line BI, CI intersect line EF on MN respectively. Prove that the area of AMIN equals to the area of triangle IBC. Okay, here we want to prove that area of IMAN, that's the same AMIN, right? IMAN equals to area of triangle IBC. The first question is that how can we calculate the area of IMAN and how can we calculate the area of triangle IBC? We know that IE, and if I call this tangent point as D, so ID and IF are perpendicular to the AB, BC, CA respectively, right? So IE is perpendicular to AB, ID is perpendicular to BC, IF is perpendicular to AC. So for the area of triangle IBC, we can calculate as half of BC times ID, right? What about the area of AMIN? Let's connect AI here. So we know that AE equals to AF. And we know this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, right? So basically, AF, IE are cyclic, right? AF, IE, these 4 points are cyclic. So we got angle IEF equals to angle IAF, right? And we know that the AI is the angle bisector of angle EAF. So angle IAF equals to angle EAI, right? This angle IEF equals to this angle equals to this one. And we know that angle EIA equals to angle EI, call this point as G, EIG. So we know that triangle AEI is similar to triangle EGI, which means angle EGI equals to 90 degree, right? This is 90 degree. Now we know that area of IMAN can be calculated as the summation of area of triangle IMA plus area of triangle INA, right? Which equals to half of AI times NG plus half of AI times MG, which equals to half of AI times MN. Right. So basically from the problem set that we want to prove these two areas are equal. That means we just need to prove that BC times ID, right, equivalent to BC times ID equals to AI times MN. So we want to find the relationship between BC, ID, AI, and MN. Look at these four segments, right? The AI and ID, these two. Because ID equals to IE, and we know that IE to AI equals to sine angle EAI, which is a meaningful ratio, right? That means ID to AI, because ID equals to IE, so ID to AI equals to sine angle EAI, which means we just need to prove that MN to BC equals to sine angle EAI. Okay, so this requires us to find the relation between MN and BC. And we know that BIM are collinear, CIN are collinear. It gives us a hint that triangle NMI may be similar to the triangle BCI, right? Because angle BIC equals to angle NIM. So we just need to prove another set of, or another pair of the angles are equal. And we already know that EF, line EF, is not necessary to be parallel with line BC, which means angle NMI is not necessary to be equal to angle IBC, which means we want to prove that, or we want to try to prove that angle MNI equals to angle CBI. Right, we want to find the relation between this angle and this angle. Okay, what about this angle? This angle is half of the angle ABC, and it's inside the triangle BIC, right? And what about this angle? It looks like difficult to find the relation current, but let's just dig this figure more. Let's look at this angle. Okay, angle AEG. Angle AEG equals to 90 degree minus angle EAG equals to 90 degree minus half of angle BAC. Right? And this one reminds us that angle BIC equals to 90 degree plus half of angle BAC. This is a property of the incenter, which means we got angle NIB equals to 180 degree minus angle BIC equals to 90 degree minus half of angle BAC equals to angle AEG. Right? So this angle, the NIB equals to angle AEG. Right? NIB equals to angle AEG. And angle AEG equals to angle NEB. So it equals to angle NEB. Now we know that angle NEB equals to angle NIB, which means NEIB are cyclic. Let me connect NB here. Okay, NEIB are cyclic. Now we can see angle ENI is angle MNI, right? Angle ENI is angle MNI. This angle equals to angle EBI, right? Which is equal to angle IBC, right? That's half of angle ABC. Okay, now we know that angle MNI equals to angle IBC, and angle BIC equals to angle NIM. So we know that triangle NIM is similar to triangle BIC. Right, now we got that the ratio of MN to BC. Right, we want to find the ratio of MN to BC. MN to BC equals to NI to BI. Right, NI to BI. Because triangle NMI is similar to triangle BIC or BCI, right? So MN to BC equals to NI to BI. And we know that NBIE are cyclic, which means angle BNI equals to, see here, angle BNI equals to angle BEI equals to 90 degrees. Right? So this is 90 degrees. Which means NI to BI equals to sine angle NBI. Right? Sine angle NBI. We already know that angle NIB equals to angle AEG, which means angle NBI equals to angle EAG, right? Because this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees, this angle equals to this angle, so this angle equals to this angle, which means sine angle NBI equals to sine angle EAG. Right, EAG is EAI, so it equals to, we just prove that, right? MN to BC equals to NI to BI equals to sine angle EAG, which is sine angle EAI. That's what we want. So sine angle EAI equals to IE to AI. And based on that, we know that MN to BC equals to ID to AI, which means area of IMAN equals to area of triangle IBC. Okay. For this problem, I think the key point is that we figure out the way we calculate the area of AMNI and the area of BIC. Once we finish the calculation, find out that we actually want to prove this equation, and we have to find the relation of these four segments, right? And only IE to AI is a meaningful ratio that we can relate to the angle. Then the following steps are pretty straightforward. Okay, this is a very interesting problem. I hope you like it. See you in next one. Thank you.